You know, the Bible talks about there's a way that seemeth right to a man, but the end of that road is death. And that would always pop up in my experiences as I'm being transparent in the teaching of humility. Because we can always feel that we're right. And it's nothing but self-righteousness. We can think that we're so sincerely right and we're so sincerely wrong. Because there's a way that seems right. And so you're unlearning things that you learned when we are born in sin and shaped in iniquity. And we need to get born again in the saving knowledge of Jesus Christ. God with his son Jesus himself. And that's the reason why, we don't realize it, but a lot of times we're fighting with him when he's using life experiences to develop the fruits of his spirit within us. Any fruit comes in the form of a seed. And so a lot of times when certain situations happen to us in our life, we start fighting. We immediately think that it's the devil. We immediately think, why me? Why me? Why am I going through what I'm going through? Well, everything is not taught verbally because God already knows we don't listen. We hard-headed. Even if we hear it, we don't want to hear it, And sometimes we see things and pretend like we don't see them, and on and on and on. And so again, I'm using my life example, being transparent. Because if we don't do this, then we go on thinking that everything is right. And there's a way that seemeth right. When the truth is, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus is showing us the way. He's demonstrating, leading by example. He's giving us what it is that we need, the strategy, the instructions, the path that we are to be on. But we don't want to do it his way. We want things done our way. We want the results, but we don't want the process. But it's the process that makes us. It's just like saying you hungry and you want something to eat, but you don't feel like going in there and dealing with the process of cooking the food and then washing the dishes when you're done and so on and so forth. It's the same thing. So what do? I don't feel like doing all that. I'm just going to give me something quick. I'm about to go get me some fast food. And that's how we try to treat God with the word. We want to get a fast word, a quick word. We want something instant. And God is trying to take us through a process because everything he does is authentic, not artificial, not instant. Come on here.